Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do baby boomer nails, or what is called French fade or French ombre. I had a hard time doing this with gel nails until now. I found out a way that I think looks really great. I hope this helps any of you out there that are struggling with sculpted gel. And to begin with, what I did was, of course, I had filed my nails, so now I'm just using nail prep and cleaning them, removing all the oils of the nails so the bonding layer bonds well. And now we are applying a primer to the nails. This also helps removing oils and giving a great bond for the bonder gel. Here's my Bonder Amore gel I use, my favorite brand. My favorite blue brush for applying the bonder. And what I'm going to do is take just a very thin amount of the bonder gel, and I'm going to start with my middle one here because it's dry. I'm just going to put that on very thinly. The thinner the better, then you don't get any lifting for 3 to 4 weeks on your nails. And of course, keeping it away from the cuticle. And I'm pushing down too. That really helps with preventing lifting on your gels. Okay, and then I'm going to cure this for a minute and a half in my LED light, just making sure we have a good cure. Okay, now I have mixed OPI white soak off gel with my Sculpt and Shine, which is a thicker gel. Gives a nice consistency for doing this look, and I'm using my fan brush here. And this is where I just fan up the gel, probably 3/4 of the way up the nail. This gives a really nice look, I find, the fan brush. So that's why I like to use it. And I'm going to use my dotting tool to fill in any shadowing, just to even everything out. I find gel is just really hard to get that baby boomer look, so I find using the fan brush works the best. And also, like I said, mixing the gel to get the right color that you want, it works great. And I kind of just lightly placing it on, kind of stringing it along just so that we cover in all the shadows. You can go up a little higher with the white if you like, but I just like having it not quite as high on my nail, and then maybe a little more pink than white. Some people will go half and half, or they'll do more white, less pink. But I just like the look when we're just more like 1/4 to and pink 3/4. Once I'm happy with each one, I'm just flash curing them for now, and then when I get all 4 of these nails done, I will cure it for a minute and a half in LED just to make sure we have a good cure since it is thicker. As you can see, my 4th nail there, I actually did that one already. I did it before. I just was playing with how high I wanted the weight to be and the look I wanted, so I just kind of played around with that. And then when I had figured out what I wanted to do, then I decided to do the rest of them here and show you how I did them. If any of you have any questions about this, feel free to ask. And if you have any advice for me on doing something different with baby boomer nails, please feel free to Give me your advice. I know it's a little easier, well, at least I think it is. I don't do acrylic, but I've watched the acrylic videos and it seems a little easier to do a French fade with that product, but gel's a little trickier. You got to figure out what works best for you, and I'll show you here the other way, or you can see the other profile way of what it looks like when I'm fanning it up and down. Add a little more there, just wasn't quite happy, which you can do, and then you can always use your fan brush again until you're happy with the look of it. Okay, now that I did that, I took cover pink and I added it to some more Sculpt and Shine, just so that it wasn't such a deep dark pink, but yet a pink that does nice coverage over the nail. And what you do with this is, of course, you're applying it and then you're pulling it down on the nail across the tip, but the tip you want to be quite lightly pulled across because you still don't want to hide the white. You want it to be just slightly so that you get it nice coverage, but it's not too much so the bright white still shows through. Of course, I always turn the nail again to the side and just make sure we got any indents filled in and a nice C curve. Okay, I'm on my thumb here. As you can see again here, I just want to fill in the top area so it's nice and all even. And just lightly pull the pink over the white. And we're going to cure this again when I'm done for 1.5 minutes in the LED light. Just take my cuticle, my dotting tool, just to remove any gel by the cuticle. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Sculpt and Shine again, except just using this time, and we're going to put a layer on, because after I'm done with this layer, I'm going to file. So I want to make sure I have a half decent looking nail that I can shape with the file. And then this way too, I'm not going to remove any of that pink or white, but yet I can fix my shaping a little bit. Of course, again, I string it somewhat just because I want to fill in any indents. Now I'm wiping it with isopropyl alcohol, and then I'm going to take my OPI 100-180 file, and we're going to file them to the shape we're happy with. Once I get them all done here, take my buffer and we'll buff them all, and once I'm happy with the shape. Okay, they look good, so yeah, I'm buffing them now. And then I'm going to take my isopropyl alcohol again, and I am going to be cleaning the nail off. And then we're going to take my Elite 99 No Wipe Top Coat, and I'm just going to put a thin layer over all of them to give them a nice shine. And I'm going to cure the Elite 99 No Wipe Top Coat for 60 seconds in my LED light. Okay, when that goes into cure, we're going to bring them out. And I'm going to take my Star Nails resin, and I'm going to use my little brush that I got from AliExpress, and I'm going to put on some glue or resin, pardon me, and then I'm going to take a turquoise Swarovski crystal, and I'm going to start placing them around the turquoise one. I'm now doing clear, that is. And of course, I use the other end of my crystal katana to move the rhinestones where I want them. Love this tool for picking them up. And I like the other end too for placing them where you want. And the nice thing about the Star Nails resin is it takes a little bit of time to dry, which is great, because then if you want to move your rhinestones around, you're still able to before they're fully dry. Love those brushes from AliExpress though. Glad I found them. They're perfect for putting just little dabs of glue and not too much glue. Get it up closer here so you can see what I'm doing better. And you notice the nail looks a little rough. That's because I buffed it before I did the rhinestones. I want it to adhere better, and then I know they're not coming off if it has a good buff underneath. So once I'm done the design, I will put a Elite 99 No Wipe Top Coat on top. It'll just go flush up to the rhinestones. You don't want to get it on the rhinestones. You don't want to take away the nice shine from the Swarovski stones being so bright. So I just do it flush, and then I know for sure you can go 3 or 4 weeks before you're going to lose any of those stones. So there's the design now. So here's my Elite 99 top coat, and we're, like I said, we'll just go flush up to the stones. I'm using my dotting tool just to do up at the top, to just put a little tiny bit along the stones. Okay, when I'm happy with that, I cured it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.